Okay, we're going to be going through both the litters, actually. I'm going to pose them, and you can see how they look. It's really hard to tell a rabbit's quality at this age, but I like to go off of ear lengths, because personally I find the biggest problem in finding a good rabbit is not only the head, but especially the ears. You can really tell a pet by how long and thin its ears are. So yeah, and before we get into all of that, you might have thought in previous videos I mentioned I'm not going to film inside because stuff is going on inside, and you can see stuff has been going on. If you ever came to the Rabbitry and you're coming back for seconds, you realize that this looks nothing like it used to, but we're not going to tell you about any of that. You guys can just get a little sneak peek, but I'm not going to do a tour or anything because it's not done yet, and I would hate to drag you guys into something half-baked. So let's start out with Fia's and Binky's litter. They are 4 weeks and 2 days old today, and today is... Where's my calendar? Oh, it's still on February. Shame on me. Today is the 12th. Okay, let's go grab them. Okay, here we have the orange. This is a male. Both the babies in this litter are a male. This is 4 weeks old, yeah. I would say pet quality, but a higher pet quality, definitely not an ugly bunny. And I hate saying that bunnies are ugly, but yes, build-wise there are a lot of ugly bunnies, but all bunnies are beautiful if you don't look at them from a show standard. So let's go see. This one's always been fussy to pose. I think he has a longer shoulder, so it's a little bit uncomfortable. And of course, he's on the desk, which is a big new thing. Ah! Okay. Can I get your butt in one place? No, I cannot. Okay. So, yeah, babies are a little harder to work with. There's a decent look. Yep, now he's a bit overposed just to hold him in place. But there you go. Now, he should go for about $100. I do change the prices, and there's a video coming out on prices soon, too, because a lot of things are changing in the market. But once he's held, he's all happy. So let's go grab his brother. Why not? I grabbed a small carpet square, but this is the Harley. This is also a buck, and it doesn't seem to be helping much now, is it? Now, I want to pose him from this side because he's a very pretty cheek. He also has a slightly longer shoulder than I would like. Okay. There you go. Look at that. Very pretty bunny. Now, longer ears than the other ones, so definitely more pet quality. Also gonna go for about 100. Right now, I think 100 is just gonna be the price for all of them except for the really pretty ones. And I hate to say this, but I'm very tempted to keep one from the blue litter. So let's go hop onto Athena times Douglas. Now, there's a fat chance that this litter will be tattooed because there is nothing distinguishing them, but this is a female. And they're a lot easier to pose because the shoulder is a lot shorter. They get the long shoulder, the other litter gets the long shoulder from Binky. But they're also a lot more snooty. So, very pretty. This one has a bit longer ears, but very round ears. So, I'd say low quality brood. You see how pretty they are. Okay, let's go grab the other doe. I forgot to mention it, but the previous one would go for 100. This one might go for a little bit more. She's a decent amount prettier. But she's a little bit dirtier. Now, she has shorter ears, prickier back, shorter shoulders, and poses more naturally. Now, of course, it's really hard to tell at this age, so take all of this with a grain of salt. But this one would probably go for 120 if I don't keep it. This is the thing. I am super tempted to keep this little girl here. She's super pretty, and I really love her. But there's a fat chance I won't keep her. So, this is my perfect cube. I showed her off on Facebook because she is just gorgeous. So, let's go grab the last male. And that will be it. Now, males tend to look a bit more boxy, a bit more bulky just because they're males, and that's why I think males tend to look prettier in this breed. It's very hard, in my opinion, to find a full doe, but then there are people that do that. So let's go get this guy. Now, he is almost as pretty as his sister. I actually think he's very pretty. He might go for 120. Definitely a stud. Look at how pretty he is. Now, of course, we can't actually tell the shape of the head at this age because everybody's head is flat at this age. So he might get a bit of a pointed nose, but both his parents have a very nice head. It's a little small, for my opinion. So this entire litter, actually all my babies have a bit of a small head. But I would definitely have high hopes for him. It's really hard to tell how they look until they're fully grown after around 8 or 9 months. So I don't even know fully on how everyone looks. So yeah. That's the litters. This guy might go for 120. If you guys found this helpful, great, because it was really cute to hang out with all my little babies. And I will see you guys in the next video, which should hopefully be on pricing. God bless.